Welcome in, everybody. It is time for the DLLS Cowboys pregame. Getting ready to take on the Commanders. Let's do this together, shall we? Thank you for being here. Merry Christmas, everybody. Show starts. Meow. Welcome in, everybody, to the DLLS Cowboys pregame presented by our friends at Prize Picks, where you should probably take Josh Johnson for more than his 180 whatever pass yards I did.
Oh, my God.
Merry Christmas, everybody. Welcome in. I was really excited at White Elephant last night to score these suckers. How do
Nice.
I this one on there?
Take it off and just show the whole thing, man.
My Grinch. That's my Grinch flip-flop. Yeah, oh, yeah, there it is. Yeah, got my Grinch flippies. Or not a flip-flop, I guess that's a slide.
Yeah,
Got my
house shoe.
Got my house shoes.
That's your house shoe.
That. Mm-hmm. Yep. So that's real nice. We got that going. But welcome in, everybody. We are getting ready for the Cowboys to win.
Yippee-ki-yo.
Let's go.
Whee! Miles said, Merry Christmas. Jerry is the worst GM in the league. Jeff voice. We don't have to do all that.
Jeff voice.
I don't do all that.
Merry Christmas, KG.
Yes.
What's up, KG?
Merry Christmas to everybody. If you got something fun, let us know. If you did something kind for somebody this holiday season, let us know.
Can I ask you
about
guys
that?
a quick question?
You can.
And chat, this goes for you as well.
Wish you would.
And you too, John, in the back. Can any of you name all of the reindeer?
Dasher, Dancer, Donner, Blitzen.
I knew you would know. I knew you would have some sort of rhythm.
Dasher and Dancer and Donner and Blitzen.
Rudolph.
Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, Blitzen, Rudolph.
I knew you would have some sort of.
Come on, man. You know Dasher and Dancer and.
I was thinking about that. I was driving and I was like, I did what you did. I was like, there's a song to this.
Yeah.
And then I miss Vixen.
Prancer and Vixen, Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen. But do you recall the most famous reindeer of all? Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer. Oh, hi, everyone. I'm Jeff. Welcome in. We're really drilling down today to the nitty-gritty, the nuts and bolts of this matchup with the Commanders. This is former Cowboy wide receiver Jesse Holley.
Oh, Jesse Holley went 77 yards. It must be a reality show.
St. Nick did some curls today, baby. St. Nick said, St. Nick said, I'm going to do a little bit of lifting today, baby. All those presents.
That's messed up.
It takes a little bit to get there. You know what I'm saying?
That's messed up.
Let's go.
I'm in here in my elf jammy pants, my Grinches.
St. Nick.
I got my dinosaurs drinking beer, Christmas sweater. And
I started to go with sweater. It was 83 degrees today.
I know.
I was like, I can't go sweater today. I'm
know.
going swole Santa.
I know.
Yeah.
And next to Jesse
That's
is
just
the
annoying.
second greatest beat writer in the history of the Cowboys, but he's hot on Clarence's heels, if we're being honest. Mr. Ali Jawad.
Hi, ladies.
Yeah, that's
Merry Christmas, ladies.
pretty much it. Yeah. Jeremy points out John is running a tight ship even on Christmas. What you are not going to do is fart around on John's time.
Not tear up his rhythm.
We do appreciate you guys being here. I know it's a holiday, and if you're like most of us, you probably don't really like your family, so it's nice to just escape away and just kind of hang out and talk about the Cowboys. What?
No, I'm with you.
I want to represent those people.
I'm laughing because you are telling my story.
Yeah.
Like, I love my family. I don't like to be around them for long periods of time.
Yeah, you sneak it in, knock it out in 90 minutes and move on.
Boom.
No, I do love my family, but I do want to represent the people out there because I know that Christmas isn't super fun for everybody. So if you don't like your family or if you don't have people around, then welcome to hanging out with us to talk about our bad football team.
Let's do it.
At least we can do that.
Together.
Get to watch Josh Johnson play football.
I love watching Josh Johnson play football. And I'll be honest, I think the most important thing in this game today is that Josh Johnson's got to be playing for his next contract, right? There's no way he has a multi-year deal. So no Mariota, no Jaden Daniels. Big day for Josh Johnson's next 1-year deal, and you really hope that Josh Johnson gets out there, takes advantage of this opportunity, throws for 350 and 3 tutties, and manages to get a Commander's win.
If he throws for 350, that'll be the highest mark that he's ever thrown. His highest passing total. He was the member of the New York Football Jets.
Okay.
2021.
All right.
He threw for 317 yards against the Indianapolis Colts. Yeah. So if it gets to 350, that would top.
I only need him to get to 190.
Okay.
Yeah,
that would top his day.
I'm
going to be honest with you. If Josh Johnson gets over 225 passing yards, you got to leave everybody. You have to leave everybody in D.C. and tell them,
it's happening.
You guys get your own damn plane rides.
It's happening.
I looked it up. So it's a 36-minute drive from the FBI to Northwest Stadium. So if this defense messes up, FBI, Flus, he's in that stadium.
How many miles is it? Got mileage?
10.2 miles.
All right, how long would it take Flus to walk that? 10.2. I figure I walk
it's a 3.5 hour walk.
I walk at about, what do you do? See, if I walk, my will take about 20, but if I'm hoofing it, about 16.
Yeah.
So if he's hoofing it, he can do 4 miles an hour, and he can get there 2.5. Good.
Yeah, if Josh Johnson, if they let Josh Johnson cook, leave the whole damn defense in D.C.
Clarence Hill is joining the program, and did you actually travel for this game, Clarence? Like you're actually going to go work?
I did, and it was interesting because the thought processes of. Well, I got a couple of thoughts just watching. Number one,
THOT.
Jeff, you always say you're a black man. But then you put this outfit on.
I do not say that.
Then you put this outfit on. Jesse, you would never wear this outfit he got on. This combination.
No, that's the white side showing out right there.
I like to think that I'm a chameleon. I can.
Okay,
I can
you put this outfit on. I'm like, what do you got on, man? I'm like,
I own one Christmas sweater. I've worn it 4 times, and then I found these pants this morning, and I got these last night. So yeah.
That's nothing about that is black. I just want to let you know. But it was interesting. You guys were talking about you don't want to be around. You're gonna be around family. And I made that joke earlier that this stadium is empty. This is the easiest I've ever gotten to this parking lot. I said most of the men who usually try to get away from their family decided, hey, wife, I'm gonna stay at home with you today. I'm not gonna go watch the Cowboys. I'm gonna stay at home. I'm gonna do some honeydews, anything to stay away from this stadium because this place is empty. So I think there's 2 sides of that coin. The guy says that, hey, I'm gonna be a really good husband today and be around family instead of watch this Cowboys Commanders thing because I just don't know what you guys talked about. Josh Johnson, I tweeted yesterday and certainly talked about it. There's no way that every quarterback that's played the Cowboys have had career days. If Josh Johnson goes off,
it's happening.
They got at least somebody at the airport. I mean, we can't do this.
I'm with you.
This is ridiculous, and clearly the Cowboys. And the thing is, the Cowboys want to win this game. That's why you're playing Quinn Williams. Quinn Williams is playing this game. Okay, Dak is playing this game. Dak wants to win this game. There's no way they can lose this game, right? No way.
Well, there is a way.
I think there's almost no way they lose this game. Josh Johnson's still going to get his, but I don't. It'll be real hard to lose this game. I want it. I want it deep in my loins. I want this loss, but I don't think we can have it. I don't think we can have it.
What's the news? What's the news, Clarence, about Trayvon Diggs' limited snaps today?
For who? For Corey Ballantyne? I mean, because Revel has already been playing. I mean, how do you limit the snaps? I mean, why even have him up? But what does it matter at this point? I mean, do we have any new angles to the Trayvon Diggs story? It is what it is. We shot our wide last week.
Well, sir.
I mean, okay, I'm sorry.
What you mean is we covered it last week.
Everything that needs to be covered about the Trayvon Diggs story and where he's going, it's done. I mean, there's nothing else to talk about. We got the poll story. We got him on the field. I mean, the poll story.
No, you're right. Yep, you're right.
I mean, he was putting up a TV.
Yes, he was.
And it fell on his head.
And I would like to ask for your prayers today because I'm going to gather up some friends, and I just want all you to know right now that you're welcome. On Saturday, I'm going to gather up some friends, and you can either bring your own gift that you brought for the situation, or if you just got some stuff you hate, and we go white elephant that thing up. And but I want everybody to know because I did get a new TV at Costco because they're so cheap.
Yeah.
55 is as big as can fit in my space. And so I got a 55-inch Samsung something EDUHD whatever for like $280, right? I'm mounting that sucker when I get home.
Oh boy.
And so I need your prayers for me to not get concussed.
Careful now.
I'll be hosting the show on Monday. I got it. I'll host the show on Monday.
Hey, man. Merry Christmas to you guys, man. Merry Christmas. I hope you guys get everything that you wanted unwrapped under the Christmas tree. Hope you have a wonderful day.
You too, Chill.
Merry Christmas,
Enjoy
brother.
that Northwest press box food.
See you, bud.
It's awful and it's cold in the press box. That's why I got this jacket on. It's crazy.
83 degrees here in DFW, my boy.
That hat is fire, though. That hat looks
Thank
good
you,
as
sir.
hell, Clarence. Have a great day.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm gonna be mounting a TV when I get home. So if you guys could pray for me, keep me in your thoughts.
Got you.
So tell us about 6 weeks later what happened. Then
Yeah, if I get hurt, I'll hold that about 6 weeks, and then I'll tell you that it was something that was very tame and normal. I just didn't want to tell you for 6 weeks while you were recklessly speculating on the internet about me for 6 weeks, and that it really bothered me and hurt me internally. I'll clear that up about 6 weeks
GM
later.
Ben is in the chat. Come on in, boss.
What do you say?
You don't want to
Where
be
is he
home
at?
with your family? Come on in and watch the game with us.
Yeah.
Let's wish us a Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Ben.
We do have the Cowboys inactives for this game against the Washington Commanders. Ryan Flanoy is still hurt. Got that knee, although he did avoid disaster. It's not a big thing. It's a little thing. Jaden Blue's never going to play NFL football because if you can't play with 2 weeks left in a lost season, you are never going to play football.
True.
Jay Toya, a guy who would be perfectly good to get reps, is not going to play football either. Perion Winfrey, DeMarvion Overshone is still going to be out, and Kalen Carson is going to be out.
At what point in time do we just consider Kalen Carson just injury prone?
He could have hurt himself sheathing the sword.
How many games he missed? Do we know off the top of our minds?
What's that?
How many games he missed? Do we know? Because he's
missed a lot.
He's missed more games than he's played. I can tell
He's
you
missed
that
a
much.
lot.
more than Tyler Guyton.
Yes.
Yeah, he's missed a lot.
Yeah.
And he's
Yeah,
a
point
dude that would be useful to have him play. Like I know his play has kind of been like this, and it happens. But
But the best availability, the best ability is availability.
Availability, yes.
And
I guess maybe technically. Like if you suck, I don't care if you're
Yeah.
available.
Yeah.
Like, here's the thing, guys. We're gonna keep these 53 because none of them missed a game. We're gonna go 0-17, but all of these guys are very durable. But he's the sort of guy that I would want to have out there, and the Cowboys are going to do it probably because it's a Netflix game. I guess I don't know.
Fred Sanford said Carson was at Diggs' house.
Helping with the TV, huh? Yeah.
Sometimes my girls always say, "You become who you hang around."
Yeah. Well, do you get to absorb their abilities too, or you just?
You get to absorb some of the abilities, but you don't get to choose which ones.
That's tough.
So you may get the injury ones.
Yeah, that's tough. Well, I guess in today's game, what I'm watching for is can you find a way to lose it? And I don't think that they can. Because I need you guys to know it's tight right now. It's tight.
Give us the breakdown.
So all you got to do is go to Tankathon. It's a website. And they'll tell you. Cowboys currently have the 13th pick in the draft. You can't make the postseason. The season's over, right? We're going to play 2 more games.
Correct.
There are 3 teams at 7-8. You're 6-8-1, right? So there's 3 teams.
Is that tie hurting you or helping you right now?
Well, it's helping you with the 3 in front of you, and it's hurting you with the 3 behind you, or vice versa, whichever way that says. Like the Kansas City Chiefs play today. If they found a way to win, which they won't because they don't have their quarterback, but if they did, they could drop behind you. If you lost, you could move on up. Minnesota plays today. They're 7-8. You're 6-8-1. If Minnesota loses that game and you go beat Washington for no reason, guess what? Move on back one time. There's 2 other teams right there at 7-8. You could end up behind all of them if you try twice. We got to be careful. We got to be careful. We got to hold the Joneses accountable. It's trying to win stuff. It's not time. But I guess we'll enjoy it if our football team plays well. That's kind of the point. You feel good that day. You feel good. You're playing a division team. You get to go into the locker room and feel good about your win. And Jerry gets to go home and watch his favorite Christmas movie, which he said on Netflix is It's a Great Life. That's his favorite Christmas movie. If you're wondering, that's not the name of a Christmas movie. It's just putting in a different word for a movie called It's a Wonderful Life, I'd imagine, unless he's thinking of something else. Great Gatsby. I don't know. I'm not sure which one. But anyway, yeah, we're gonna get ready. We're gonna get ready to go lose this game, hopefully. But we're not. We're gonna win this game. So y'all do need to stop hanging around Jeff. That's a fair point. Coming up next, we'll have a man on the board looking at the Cowboys cover 2 defense and how they managed to screw all this stuff up. I don't know if that's the proper tease, but that's what we're doing.
Yeah,
it's next on the DLLS Cowboys pregame. All right, friends, want to encourage you. Sign up to be a diehard at alldlls.com. You can see right there we got some new hats for you in the merch store. Well, guess what? If you're interested in one of those hats, including some of the branded Bills partnerships, which are just incredible products, you interested in one of those things? We get 20% off of it if you are signed up to be a diehard at alldlls.com. Being a diehard gets you hooked up with all sorts of things. You get to pick a free T-shirt from our merch store as soon as you sign up. That's fun. I have the 88 Club shirt. I got the Stay Shiesty shirt. And I have about 7 other shirts from the DLLS merch store. And you can get one for free when you sign up to be a diehard. And when you sign up, you, of course, do get access to all of our premium content on the website for all of your favorite DFW sports teams. You get that free T-shirt. You get discounts on merch and events, as well as an invite to our Discord where you can hang out with all of us DLLS folks and have yourself a time. So sign up to be a diehard today or else, which, of course, is not a threat. Also, want to encourage you to join our friends at Prize Picks. It makes everything so much fun watching whatever game. All you got to do is say if you think that a guy is going to have more or less than his projected stats. So in a football game, pass yards, receiving yards, rushing yards, touchdowns, rush attempts. You can do all receptions, targets, carries, all sorts of different things. And you just say, yeah, I think that guy's going to have more, that guy's going to have less than that particular number that he's projected for. Combine a few of those picks and win the monies. That's what you do at Prize Picks. For instance, I've watched the Cowboys play, so I'm going to take Josh Johnson, the Commanders quarterback, to have more than his projected passing yards because I've seen the Cowboys defense play. And that's all you do. Pick a few like that, and then bang, get them all right, and you get the monies. So go ahead, download the Prize Picks app today. Use the code DLLS, and that's going to get you $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. You play 5, you get $50 in lineups right after you play that first $5 lineup. That is our friend at Prize Picks. Go get it. It's good to be right. All right, best friends, please hit the like button if you're here. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, all the things. And it is the DLLS Cowboys pregame. We're getting ready for a game against the Commanders. Here's our pregame picks presented by Prize Picks. I went with Josh Johnson.
Oh, you did not.
More than 185.5 pass yards. I went with Terry McLaurin, more than 49.5 receiving yards. I've seen this defense play. And you have to, we're just giving you a sampling of them. God. But I'm making all of these, so you have to pick 2 teams. And so I went with George Pickens, more than 5.5 catches. And Ali's got Dak.
I went all Cowboys.
Completion percentage, more than 67.9. Pickens. Have him a nice long catch. CD Lamb, more than 81.
They went off last time they played him.
What's that?
They went off last time they played him. I don't see why not.
They're going to again.
They will.
And producer John, a man of mystery, except for the times that he's not a man of mystery and puts his own picture up there. CD, score tutty. Bill? Is that Krosky Merritt? Bill?
That is Bill Krosky Merritt.
Bill less than 61.5 rush yards, and Bobby Wagner more than 9.5 tackles plus assisted tackle. That's good. See, he picks the smart ones.
Yeah.
He's out here trying to get dubs. I'm out here doing bits.
Yeah. Josh
all
Johnson,
right, let's send it over to Jesse Holley, who is a man with a board to break down some football things for you to get ready for this game.
I appreciate it, Jeff. Merry Christmas and happy holidays to all of you at home. And we're going to take a look at this board right quick. And, just to kind of clarify, do some teaching, show you some techniques that the Cowboys have used this year. And one of the big plays that they kind of bust last week was the cover 2 look where the Los Angeles Chargers were able to go and score a touchdown. And so this is one of the biggest issues that the Cowboys have had this year playing any type of defense has been the communication. Now, the one thing that you have to know about cover 2 is that everybody has a specific zone. Anytime I hear about zones, the basketball player in me always goes back to a 2-3 zone. I remember Syracuse and Jim Boeheim running those 2-3 zones, and how important was it for everyone to be in their proper place, moving when the ball is moving so that you're able to cover many different areas. So this was the set that they had last week. It was 11 personnel by the Chargers, and the Cowboys matched it with a nickel back here to cover this receiver in the slot. Now, here's where, when you're not playing really good defense, part of the things that hurt you is when you try to disguise a look. because the communication is not there, the range is not there, and sometimes players don't quite understand just how good their range is opposed to just how bad their particular range is right here. So when you get this look right here to the quarterback, initially this looks like single high safety, right? The free safety, which is Malik Hooker, is back here. Your strong safety, which was Donovan Wilson, was down closer to the box. But at the snap, you kind of wanted this thing to turn into cover two. Now, your normal cover two basis is if you split the field, right? These are the hash marks, right? So now, when you split this thing, a cover two look means this safety has this portion of the field. You want to get on this top. This portion of the safety will have this top over here. These DBs will play the flats here. Now, when you have a nickel back in with these two linebackers, they're going to play hook curl. They're going to play hook curl. And this linebacker right here, he's going to play this middle. If it just so happened to be Tampa 2, he's going to carry that vertical down the middle from the strong side. This is the strong side. 3 receivers. The Y's on this side. The defense considers this to be the strong side. But here's what happens. When they start out, the free safety is in the middle of the field, right? This is Malik Hooker. I told you before, Donovan Wilson is down near the box. But what happens is Malik Hooker, his skill set, his speed, his ability doesn't quite give him enough time because I want to stay on top and be the deepest of the defense and let nothing get behind me. So as this play begins to break, this X right here, he runs kind of this shallow cross across the field. This Y comes across now. Because he's coming across, you're going to let this guy pass through this zone because this linebacker is dropping here, pass through this zone, and then run into this safety on the backside. Now, here's what the Chargers did was they forced action on this side. This slot receiver came up and ran a post towards the safety, and then this guy just came out the back here, ran this way. Now, he did come in motion, but now you have this running back. He's going to come out into the flat. So what ends up happening is Malik Hooker, who is this safety, this is not his responsibility. He has to get over top here with depth and with speed, but he got caught napping in the middle of the field and did not converge to where he was supposed to be. This linebacker is going to cover that, or this safety, he's going to run to the backside of this one. So that throw, this is why the zone is important, because if this linebacker drops and this safety gets over the top right here, this quarterback is going to have to make that throw so perfect to get over this linebacker and down before this safety, who was on this side of the hash, can get back to it. It's a very long throw. Now, a lot of times you hear about the hole shots in this particular formation, right? But one thing that you want is when this cornerback, the first thing that you want to make sure that he does is get a jam. Why is that important to get a jam? Is because it messes up the timing. If I let him get a free release, if I don't jam him or get a bump, push him outside to slow this timing down to help my buddy out, make him slow down to help him out so that he gets over the top faster. And now it alleviates a little bit there. Now, if nothing comes out here, this DB, you just kind of just keep settling, right? Because I can always rally to tackle anybody in the flat. But if I just kind of keep my eyes on the quarterback and just shuffle my feet back, now this throw gets a lot more difficult because he has to throw over me and that safety is coming there. Well, the miscommunication between the DB and the safety, Trayvon Diggs didn't get any type of bump on this guy. He was able to go up the seam. The safety who was trying to give him a single high look, but converged late over here because, let's be honest, Malik Hooker's not that fast. So he has to understand that, you know what, I probably should start creeping over here a little bit sooner so that I can get over the top so that this pass play can't happen. This is part of the problem that the Cowboys have had defensively is being able to, 1, know how to line up, 2, know your abilities, 3, know how to communicate. If they don't figure this out today, Josh Johnson and this Cliff Kingsbury offense will hit more plays like this because they're going to run some sort of version of cover 2 today in this ball game. But you got to know your strengths. You got to know your weaknesses. You got to be able to communicate, and you got to just do your damn job. A lot of them on the Cowboys defense just hasn't done it to the ability. We'll see what happens today.
Thank you, Jesse. And as Jesse just illustrated for you, it is very important that they continue to run that wrong today and next week. It's important to have poor communication It's important to have digs after the game, blaming people and getting wonky about things. It's very important to find a way to make those mistakes.
Right.
Because it's Ali in the chat who actually asked, what's y'all's one Cowboys Christmas wish? And I think that mine is pretty darn clear. My Cowboy Christmas wish is a 2-week wish for a couple of big hot L's, you know? Because we're not there yet to where people will let me talk about too many players. But 13 give me a better shot at some guys than 17, 18. That's my big Christmas wish. But we do. Jeff, is that a onesie? No, it's a lot of separate
3-piece
terrible items that I've got on. I'm pulling the Cowboys. I gave up today.
No,
you know?
No.
I gave up today.
No.
Like, I don't know. Is that
you're pulling a Dak Prescott?
This is my adult outfit.
You're showing up.
Carrie's in the super chat. He said, Merry Christmas, fellas. Jeff, you might get the present you want. Poppy the puppy picked the Commanders to win today. That'd be nice. Be a nice big hot L for your Dallas Cowboys. Now, Ali, today is not players to watch.
No.
Today is players you want to see more.
Over the final 2 weeks.
Okay, who we got?
Replacing it with that. So, unfortunately, 4 of these 5 guys aren't playing today. So,
Wow.
Oh, God, Ali!
Look, I did this earlier in the week.
Yeah.
With the hope that some of these guys would play today.
Okay. So you got Jaden Blue on there? Yeah.
We talked about Jaden Blue earlier. You mentioned Phil Moffa as well. He's on there too. Would like to see him get some opportunities at least going into next week. But another one that actually has been playing that I would like to see get more. I want to push out Luke Schoonmaker and get more Brevin Spanford. I mean, am I wrong to put that in there?
No,
you're not. I mean, Jesse's the wrong guy to ask. He's had it out for poor Luke for quite some time.
Luke's trash.
Yeah, that's a way to say it.
Hey,
that is a way to say it on Christmas, no less. No, I'd love to see more Brevin Spanford. And I mean, honestly, like what I want to see is guys that are interesting or have a skill set that can help your team. And if there's anything else about them, then they could really help your team. Like Brevin Spanford, he'll move people. I want him to play every snap. I want you to throw it to him 11 times in a game. I want you to see, can we get anything out of you as a receiver? Because that's the part of the game that they clearly don't feel great about.
Right.
Put him in it.
Right.
Let's see it. Let's
Right.
see if we can grow a guy that has something he can do to help us to where we can feel better about him being tight end too. Instead of, you're going to go in there and run plays, and if we throw you the ball, it's basically a trick play. Let him cook.
Two others on here. We saw Perry Winfrey last week. Won't see him today. I would like to see him get more opportunities. And then your boy, Josh Butler.
Get my boy. Come on, y'all. Butler Island.
Let's get him out there.
Let's go. Let's get him.
Let's get him out
You got
there.
nothing to lose.
But and this is, as someone who was always looking for just an opportunity.
Just give me a chance.
Just give me a chance.
That's it.
I actually hate the just give me a chance method.
Oh, no.
I actually do.
That's some real hater stuff.
No,
like
I
you
do.
had first person experience here, and you don't want it.
Because here's the thing. You said, just give Brevin Spanford.
Let's go.
No, because if I'm Jake Ferguson, I go screw him.
He's going to be the other tight end. It's still your job.
Screw him.
Jake,
Is it
we
next
gave
year?
you a bunch of money, and you're not very
next year?
good.
Screw him.
Jake,
Guys,
count your money at the house and be happy.
We talk about, Josh Butler. I don't want to come off the field because you want to see what Josh Butler. Screw him. I'm just saying from a perspective of, in order for these guys that you want to see to get a shot, you gotta Perry Winfrey. That means that either Solomon Thomas or Quentin
So you ain't gonna be here,
or somebody got hey, this is my last run, man. My train is almost at the
and
station.
I'm gonna keep you healthy for your family.
So I don't give me my last 2 games. I don't care about him. So I've always, even though I was always wondering, like, hey, just give me a chance. I understand the fact that in order for me to get a chance, someone else has to be set down for a little bit. Now, if they get hurt, you get hurt. I can't do nothing to do with that. But to just sit a healthy dude down out the way so that another guy can just, that feels very participation trophy to me.
I tell you this, look, sir, this year is over, and we're very appreciative of your work. We got to find out if any of these jobbers are going to help us next year.
The only reason Schoon is not fighting for a job next year is he's a second round pick.
And that shouldn't be the case either.
It shouldn't be. Yeah, it shouldn't be the case. No, that shouldn't be the case. But yeah, I think your last 2 weeks is all about finding out what do I have for next year. And they're not going to do it today because they're on Netflix or for some reason. But next week, Jaden Blue, 12 carries, Phil Moffa, 15 carries. Figure it out. Is this guy a guy that I'm going to roster next year? I don't know, and I may not find out in this game. But we're going to take a peek. Enjoy the game. We'll be here for the post game. Come back and join us. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Go Cowboys. Whatever that means for today. Remember, you have no idea what anybody's going through. Be cool, everybody. We love you. Be easy.
Merry Christmas. Eliminate the contingencies.
We all silly like the mayor.